Hello, I'm Brian and I go to Highfield School. We are going to find out what teenagers do in their free time in Ely.
I can tell you that there aren't enough things for people between the ages of 12 and 18 to do. When you get to 18 you're alright, you can go to the pub and you can go to the local club, but between those ages, no, there isn't enough things for people to do. Young people just need a place to go so that they're not roaming around on the streets like my son was when he was 14 and 15 and 16, because they just end up getting into trouble. There just needs to be places for them to go. So where they can have a coffee or a drink or play pool or play table tennis or whatever.
I go to dance every Wednesday, so does my school friend. My teacher is Helen, and let's see what does she have to say.
Well, I run classes for all ages, from 3 years old in nursery play dance up to, I have a gentleman who is 90-year-old and he's still doing ballet. For the younger ones, there's something called nursery play dance, and then ballet classes from 5-year-old upwards, and modern jazz classes and musical theatre classes. I run it in different places: Highfield School, the King's School, Ely, where I do GCSE dance and some of the Highfield classes, at Checker Dance Studio and at the Paradise Centre, but they're all in Ely.
Oh, there's a roller skating thing on a Friday night, isn't there? The Paradise Centre.
Good afternoon and welcome to a Tuesday afternoon, and we are at the Paradise Centre in Ely to film, and we're Highfield School to film Jeremy. What different things does he do at the Paradise Centre, and different sport? James interview phase 2.
The Paradise Centre runs all sorts of different dry side sports. The main thing that we do is a gym where people come to get fit and healthy and improve their heart. We've also got a dance studio, which we have lots of aerobics classes and step aerobics and Zumba classes. Zumba's really popular at the moment, you should try it.
There's lots of dance clubs, but those things all cost money. And your average young person who wants to go out with his mates and meet his mates at a weekend or on a Friday night doesn't have the money to spend. When you're 14 you don't have the money, you can't get a job, can you, apart from a paper round? So it needs to be somewhere that's free.
Well, the costs vary, but we try and keep the costs down. Costs haven't gone up very often. They've gone up 3 times in 10 years. If you wanted to play football, let's say there were 10 of you and you wanted to play 5-a-side football indoors, probably at the weekend that would be about £24, but obviously you can split that amount up amongst the 10 people playing, so that would be £2.40 each. There's also yoga classes and Pilates classes, kickboxing, taekwondo, karate. There's also squash courts where people can play squash or racquetball or table tennis. And our main sports hall is used for basketball, 5-a-side football, volleyball, roller skating. But also outside, as you can see through the window, there's football pitches and cricket pitches outdoors, and lots for everybody to do. There's been a plan for a while to build a new sports centre in Ely. East Cambridgeshire District Council would like to knock down this sports centre and knock down the swimming pool and build a new sports centre on Downham Road on the other side of the A10. It will be a fantastic facility if they ever get the money to build it. They're expecting to build a sports hall much bigger than ours, a swimming pool much bigger than the pool next door, and combine it all together with a brand new fitness room, brand new dance studio, and it will be fantastic if they ever get the chance to build it.
Yeah, I do know. I've seen all the plans, and I know that they've been doing some excavations up there of groundwork. I think it's brilliant. I think it looks fantastic, and yeah, that would be great when that comes on stream. But again, it's only in the pipeline, isn't it? It's not concrete. They've got to get the money for it.
And hopefully, because it's new, it'll be bigger and better and more fun to go to. But the downside is you'd have to travel and you'd have to move away from this site. So all the people who currently walk into this site wouldn't be able to do that, and they'd have to get in a car and drive to the new proposed leisure centre.
Oh, come on, it's on the edge of Ely. When I was a kid, I walked 3 miles to school. You know, with mamby-pamby children around, of course it's going to be accessible. It's just there, it's not a million miles away. But being in the centre of Ely is a pain, because you can't get to it, you know, if you drive, if you take your kids there, you can't park anyway. So by the time you get to the centre of Ely and you're riding around in your car trying to find a parking space, you might as well have walked to the new centre over the bypass.
So there's two sides to the argument. A brand new sports centre would be great, and everybody wants a brand new sports centre. Where to put it is a very difficult answer, and I don't actually have a personal opinion about where we should go from here. I'd like to see Ely get new facilities because we need to be going forward, but I'm not really convinced on whether we should try and improve this centre or whether we should build a new one on the other side of the A10.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, you can always join the club. In my spare time, I love guitar. I have guitar lessons. I go to new club and I play kombucha.
I like walking my dog and like watching television, and would like to see youth club and probably netball and basketball, maybe tennis as well. I would like to do that.
In my spare time, I go swimming and I do karate and kickboxing.